Hi, this is Ceniza-Levine, co-founder of SixFigureStart, with a video tip on how to convert your personal leads into professional possibilities. We've all been there in the sense of having a robust and active network. We might know that we should go to company mixers, to professional associations, to other conferences and events where we might meet people who are in a position to help us in some way or to do business with us. And we create relationships with folks. In fact, we might even become friendly with folks. And then we wonder why these friendships that we very much enjoy don't turn into specific business. Or perhaps we know people already and we're afraid to turn that into a professional request. How exactly do you do that? There are two things that would be helpful here for you to remember. The first thing is that you have to have systematic and regular follow-up with people. The reality is that it's much easier to turn a relationship into a professional possibility if there is indeed a relationship there, if the person already knows you and likes you. So absolutely, you want to make sure that you're following up on a regular basis. You want to make it systematic so that it's not so much work on your part that you naturally are reminded to follow up with folks. So maybe make a reminder for yourself for every 4, 6, or 8 weeks. I personally keep contacts in an Excel spreadsheet where I can very easily sort by different things. So I can either pursue a certain type of contact one week or sort by date and look at people who I haven't spoken to in a while. So if you're doing that type of systematic and regular follow-up, you are naturally developing a relationship that essentially primes you for being able to make that request. But then the second thing that you have to do is actually make a request. I think we are very conditioned to steer away from directly asking for people, thinking somehow that if the person really liked you, well, they would hire you on their own. They would refer you on their own. And the reality is that that's not true. First of all, it makes the assumption that the other person is constantly thinking about how to help you. That just isn't true. We don't have the time for that. But secondly, there's also a dangerous assumption that the person understands exactly what you do and would understand exactly what makes a good piece of business or a good referral. And that's also a heavy burden to put on another person, even if you met initially at a conference or at an event where you think, yes, this person should know exactly what you do. Don't make that assumption. So when you are trying to turn a relationship, a personal relationship or an acquaintance relationship into a professional possibility, remember to engage first in systematic and regular follow-up so you actually build a strong relationship. And then second, remember to actually make the ask. You do have to ask something. Do not assume that people will think on their own. Do not assume that people just know what you do. You want to help them help you.